Sorry, I had to cut the last one short because it kept cutting in and out. This particular live will be on playback. It'll be available on my YouTube channel. For those of you that miss it, it's not for minors. Okay, this is strictly for adults. In this particular live, I'm going to be talking about Jeffrey Marsh, who is a non-binary person who is an influencer who has caught a backlash in the weeks. Has made content targeted towards minors, wanting to discuss adult-oriented subject matter having to do with um, the reproductive systems, organs of both men and women, what the difference is, all of that, and sex. Now, I don't mind people expressing themselves, being their authentic self. What I have a problem with particular creator is that he's trying to talk to children about things that their family members, their moms, their dads, their aunties, their uncles, um, older adults that they can trust, that they can go to talk to about that type of stuff. Um, Somehow this man has taken upon himself to try and lure children in onto Patreon and take the conversation away from the public. Well, study, at least two people took it upon themselves to search what he is discussing on his Patreon and make it publicly known. He's blocked one person. I don't know if he blocked the other person. The other person has decided to come forward with the information as she should. Okay, um, these parents, aunties, uncles, extended family have a right to know what you are talking about, Jeffrey. This is the subject matter that is not for preschoolers, kindergartners, first graders, second graders. We don't learn about this stuff until fourth or fifth grade. I don't know how it is now, but back in my day, I didn't learn about that till fourth or fifth grade. And then if I had any questions in regards to the other subject matter, I was to go to my parents with that particular those particular questions. I don't appreciate you not taking accountability for what you've done. How you yourself to act like you are better than these kids' family members, their moms, their dads, aunties, uncles, you know, extended family. You think that you're better than them getting this type of information. You're a stranger. You're only an influence. What are you trying to do? Huh? What are you trying to do? This is not okay. Um, I don't know how you're getting away with this. If a normal person did this, we'd have authorities knocking on our door and people doing reports. But you can go on Patreon and do this questionable stuff and not believe for it. Like, how is that okay? Again, I don't hate him for wanting to express himself. I don't like how he's targeting children to ask or talk about adult oriented subject matter that should not know about unless their family members have given the okay to know about this particular subject matter. I find it disgusting. I find it insulting and really creepy. Like, how are you not responding to the backlash? There's several videos. Several. I don't get it. And you wonder why people are questioning your motives. Why are you targeting kids? Why? It's not okay. And I give permission for people to screenshot this and save it to whatever device they use, because I'm most likely going to get flagged for this live. But this is not okay. Jeffrey, you're a 45-year-old man who is doing this away from the public and moving to Patreon. What are you trying to do? You're not being creepy, trying to be their best friend or something. Pretend like you care. You're a stranger. Seek help, man. You need serious help. For anybody that wants to back him up on this, would you be okay with your minor uh being on his Patreon subject matter he's talking about? Because this, like I said in one of my videos that I did for TikTok, I want my child to know about this type of stuff. This is not appropriate and it's disgusting. Please seek help and take accountability for your actions. Alright? That's all you need to do. Once you start taking accountability for your actions, then perhaps people won't be mad at you. But until you do that, we're going to be pissed off at you for this, because this is not how you do things. You wrote a book targeting kids. You have a Patreon targeting kids. You need help. I can't support a person like you. You want to be spreading this type of information. What if the information you give these kids, these minors, is wrong and they have to go to their parents, and their parents or aunties or uncles or whoever that they're living with has to ask them questions, and they say that they got the information from you? How do you think that's going to make them feel? You're trying way too hard to be the best friend. You are a stranger. You need help. Please take accountability for your actions and admit when you're wrong, because this is not a good look for you. All right? Sorry to cut it so short, guys, but I don't know how else to talk about this, because I could get flagged for it, but yeah. All right? Thanks. Bye. You're a little friend.